Okay, so shooting Muslim wedding at the Doubletree by Hilton in Coventry today. Got an hour early, just to chill. One noticeable difference since last time, I've got 2 bags, because before I was just taking it all out of everywhere, like loads of different bags, and it was a nightmare. So this one I've got takes, if you want to have a look at this, it takes 2 light stands, small tripod, monopod, and my big Miller tripod, and also a little clamp. I've also got this little thing to stop it from getting scratched. Inside this one, if you want to have a look, you've got the 2 Sony cameras, you've got the gimbal, you've got the Zoom H6, you've got lenses, lights with batteries underneath the lights, chargers, cables for the audio, batteries, zooms, cards, all that sort of stuff. Another difference, I've got one of these now as well, so I can just clip those on. So yeah, I never have to lose footage or worry about losing footage. I've never lost footage once anyway, so it's all good. And yeah, let's go. Woo! How's it going, mate? You alright, yeah? Yeah, Charlie, video guy. Yeah, nice to meet you. Saf, yeah? Cool, lovely. Okay, so like last time, using the Zion crane. Fits nice in here. And what I noticed last time is I'm on the 10 to 18, which is cropped to about 24 to something. I decided to go with the 18 to 105 as well, because it's got a nice smooth zoom in. So I can actually use it as a close-up. So when I put this one down last time, I noticed that I was too wide for the safety shot. So I could actually zoom in a fair bit with this, and that saved my life a few times. So what I do is I'll get my establishing shots on the wide, and go like this after, and then for dancing I'll go back on this shot. But speeches and stuff like that, it's nice to have this nice little zoom, and it's Sony E-mount as well. Okay, cool. I'll just go get all my shots. What time are you going to get ready? Has that changed?
It has.
Was it 12?
Changed.
Yeah.
Because I'm checking everything here, I'll probably leave in about 25 minutes.
Okay.
Start getting changed.
Cool. And do you know what room you're in?
Yes, 101.
Okay. Is it okay if I knock up, or do you want me to call out reception?
Absolutely. Whichever's easier for you.
Yeah. Photographer kindly said he'll let us know when he's going to go up to the bride's room. So what I'll do is, instead of taking my big bags, I like to put it all in just like the small bag. So what I'll need for that is my A7S Mark II with 100mm macro, because I don't know how I ever did bride preps and groom preps without this lens, because it's just amazing. Another thing that I noticed last time was that I was mostly just on tripods, which made me lose a lot of time setting up shots. So I invested in image stabilized lenses, and yeah, and so 7200, I sold my Mark I non-IS and got a IS upgraded for about £300. I got the 100mm macro, and then that's IS, and I shoot a lot of handheld with this. Got this little eyepiece here. Some people are good at with the handheld, you know, keeping it steady. Others not so much. Sometimes it's actually unusable, the way some people do handheld, in my opinion. But each their own, you know. Yeah. So I'll be putting the A7S Mark II in the bag. You never know how long you're going to be up there for. I'm sure I won't, but I've got 2 extra batteries in there. And then I'll also have, bring in this as well. So handheld, that, close up, and this will be the wide. And that's about it. Yeah. It's quite a sunny day today. I'm not going to do this, you know, Seek style where, you know, put white balance in shade and then put a light up behind her and all that stuff. Just gonna put it by a window, get all those shots, and yeah, just use the natural light. If we go up there, first thing I'll notice if the lights are on, I'll ask to turn the lights off, and yeah, should be good. But for now, we're just getting a decor. Yeah.
I mean, I would prefer center stage because of photography. We can both show.
Yeah, I always give the photographer center because
Okay,
I value
yeah.
photos more than video.
Just
I shouldn't say that
yeah,
because
yeah,
I'm a videographer. Everyone watching this can be like, no, Charlie, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll be off center.
Just there, yeah.
So are you going to be standing here as
Yeah,
well?
I'll be standing here.
Okay.
I'll be using that camera over there and this one, but I can put
Nice.
it down. So what will happen is we work away.
Easy. The only thing I'll say is that I'll let you do obviously the posing and stuff like that, and you give them the nod and stuff.
I'll do it, yeah.
The only thing I'll say is that, could you just give me like 5 seconds, and then if you could ask me, okay, you done, and then I'll be like, yeah, I'm done, because just in case I'm getting focus, exposure.
Because if you're filming.
Okay, so I'm just filming this table because it's fairly central. I've got a lot of depth in the background if I shoot that way. There are people in the background, so I have to try frame them out. More likely, I'll come back and get some of these shots again, just because I'd rather get wides in the clear room. But these are more like safety shots, in case I don't have that. And I could, because they're not waiters, because it's like immediate family, I don't really want to be saying, okay, can everyone leave for like 5 minutes? Yeah. All right, let's find another table. Let's do it over here, actually. So this one's quite nice because you've got a bit of natural light coming on. Most of the time, if I can, let's go. Most of the time, if I can, I'll shoot by the natural light. So that's always going to be the best light. Actually, I might have to be a bit of a rude person. Guys, I just want to get a wide shot coming up. Would you mind just sitting somewhere else for like a minute? Is that okay? Sorry, thank you. Because otherwise I'll never get the shot. So the problem with doing this sometimes is that the foreground can be a bit underexposed, if anything, and then when you get up to the actual stage, it's a few stops over. But this seems to be alright. It's about +3, and then dip to white. So now I'll go on my 100mm macro and get all the nice details. So just as always, I want to make sure I'm catching anything that costs money. I want to make sure I get lots of it. Basically, whenever, because obviously sometimes people's bags go missing and stuff like that, you always want to keep your bag safe. So obviously right next to a fire exit with the wide doors open and cars and vans and open to the public. So this is obviously the safest place to put your kit. So probably stick it down there, but I need easy access. Yeah, I'll stick it over there in a bit. Just get a few more shots first. And so I'm going to use this bit because it's got the nice natural light, and it's also got a nice background for bokeh and all that jazz. 32 minutes remaining. Nah, let me format this. Before, if you watched the last video, I was on a tripod, and I was saying how I love the 70-200 and I think I had the 16-35 back then. I'm not sure, but now. I can just put a bit of motion into it. I can get loads of different angles and stuff like that. So yeah, let's see how quick I can actually get these. So, there's probably about 5 out of every 10 weddings, 1 out of every 2 weddings, they say it. I'm
probably not going to say it.
No, okay. It's looking very good, handsome, all that sort of stuff. Even the groom's not bad, even Adam's not bad. People say stuff like that. It's like,
I'm staying away from all
oh yeah?
there's no cliches in this.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the beginning, I'll say I won't keep you too long, whatever.
Yeah. Would it be okay if I put a little microphone on you as well? Yeah, so it's just what I'm wearing now, actually. You can barely even notice that, so yeah. Lovely. Thanks, mate. I always love the sort of hidden camera shots, well, especially if someone's doing something. Even though I'm sure this is like super distracting for him. So I'm pretty sure he knows I'm filming him. I can't concentrate if I'm being filmed. Actually, apart from today, but yeah. That's a nice shot. Speaking to one of the people giving a speech, he just told me he's not is most likely not going to have pockets. But in any case, so I was going to put a little Zoom H1 in him, like I've got here, feed it through. But if he doesn't have any pockets, it's not problematic. It's just not ideal. But I do it all the time. So now we just need to see. I don't like. Yeah. So you output. You've got record out. Probably do phones. So that should work. So what I'll do is I'll ask one of the supervisors here who's in control of this, because I don't like touching other people's equipment because I think that's pretty rude. So yeah, let's have a look. I feel like these flowers should be on the outside. So I filmed this one from the outside, and then yeah, there we go. All about that angle. Good for ages. And this one actually turns on as it goes. You've got a minus 10 dB and a plus 20 dB. So if you set your input standard in-camera audio recording level to around minus 5, then that should be enough to give you, it's pretty good. So in case your sound doesn't work and the PA system, which can happen quite a lot, then you've got that backup rather than relying on the in-camera. What actually happened on another shoot, on a freelance shoot, they didn't tell me it was an outdoor wedding, and not many freelancers have the equipment to sort out, get rid of wind, because you need one of the little fluffy bits on top of the foam, which I've got here. So I've got the foam, I need the fluffy bit to go on top of it. And then I checked the audio, and 2 hours before I sorted it out, sounded good. An hour before sounded good. Just before the ceremony sounded good. Twice during the ceremony, because I wasn't too far from it, all sounded good. Lovely. So every time the photographer stepped in front of the wireless PA system, you had a really loud buzz, which every time we did that, I wasn't there for my audio test, so yeah, that screwed up the audio. And then I got the other cameraman to mic up the groom, because it was a really windy day, and I didn't really want full responsibility for audio. He had unusable audio as well, because he had, the phone bit, but it was just too loud. So that's why I bought one of these, and I did an outdoor wedding yesterday, a civil, and this managed to get effing. Yeah, it was a bit windy. I need to get a fluffy bit, but when I looked online, you couldn't see the dead cat on it. Wind filter. But anyway, let's go plug this in, because I want to make sure I'm getting good audio to begin with. And then I can relax. And when I say relax, I mean film basically cinematic videos of the bride, then film everyone coming in here. So I want to get all those shots of people meeting not for the first time, meeting after the fresh, oh, I haven't seen you in ages. What I started doing as well, I'm a lot more chill than I used to be, and the reason being is because I was speaking to another cameraman, and he said he got out of weddings because there was so much emotion. If they're stressed, then you get stressed and stuff like that. And now, because I've seen most, I've seen people turn up 2 hours. I've seen couples arrive to the venue like 2 hours late, and I've seen so many things. It's all okay because it's not really my responsibility. A lot of time. So now, if someone's running around stressed or anything like that, I'm just chill, because otherwise you're going to have a bad day as well. So that's not good. So I spoke to the guys, and they were saying the audio visual team, they left us here and now they've gone home. So I'm just going to plug in anyway. Phones. Oh, they've only got the one phones, that's annoying. That's aux, that's not it. I might only have 2 channels. I'll have monitor as well. Yep, cool. And that's not working, so ideally I need to find out, where is it? I need to do some audio tests with that. Yeah, so what I'm doing here, I'm setting each of these a little bit, I'm getting 4 channels. That goes straight in there, usually they're together. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 channels, and I usually clamp this to a speaker. Which I could, I'll probably clamp it to that speaker, but then I'll get some more people shouting and stuff. There'll be people talking next to it, so I don't really want to record some random person's conversation because I know it's going to be bad audio. So I shall leave this here. It's full battery, formatted card. So each of these are a little bit higher than the next because I hate audio. So I just put mics everywhere, and I want 4 channels of audio. If one peaks, another one's caught. If one's too quiet, the other one's louder. So let me just go film all these people. Yeah, that's off. But what I've noticed as well with a handheld is that it's actually a lot smoother if I've got this plate on. But it digs into my hand, hurts a little bit. But when you've got a beard, you can't really show pain because you don't really earn the respect of the beard. You don't really earn the beard if you've got pain. You know what I'm talking about, Johnny. I had a filling the other day at the dentist, and the dentist assistant was quite cute. And they gave me a filling, like they injected it, and they numbed up my mouth. And I could feel it, and they were like, how are you feeling it? I was like, yeah. I was like, does it hurt? I was like, no, I can tolerate it, but yeah. They were like, are you sure? And so they gave me another injection to make it numb, and then that hurt, and they were like, how are you still feeling? I was like, I don't know, probably vibration. I was like, they're like, do you want us to stop? I was like, no, go for it. Because you can't have a beard and be like, oh, that hurts, it hurts. You just can't. Anyway. One bad thing about doing handheld like this, oh, that's so much smoother, is that people think you're a photographer. Yep, so typically you want to hold it for about 10 seconds. I worked with another sorry, it's fine. Sorry. I worked with another videographer recently, and he did really shaky 3-second shots. This was for a big corporate job on filming like talks. Sony A7S Mark II, tripod in the air. It was really shaky, underexposed. I have no idea how he's got a career, but he's a lovely guy, so yeah. And hopefully he's not watching this. Get a bit of bokeh. That's why I like going handheld, because you can quickly do that sort of stuff. Kids as well. So I never used to smile, like I talked about in the last video. If you don't smile at kids, they get a bit scared, sort of. So you gotta smile, and then they smile a lot.
I know, I was gonna say.
Now? Yes, hello.
Adam, the groomer, just told me to let you know that he'll be ready very soon. So we're
Okay.
trying to find the other photographer.
Yeah, he's in there, that's fine, yeah. So we'll go up to room 101 now, is it?
In about 2 minutes.
Perfect. I need to stop doing that. I keep shaking my head like that. Because I've been talking to too many, been working with Indian people all the time. So I got used to the head bob. Do you reckon turn the backlights off?
Turn it back off.
Yeah.
We'll go with that. We'll do it.
Sorry, I'm just going.
How do you usually do it on here? No? So I usually get it to be hung up, and then he takes it off.
If you do
Yeah.
that, you can do that.
Yeah, can I do that? Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Ah, okay, no worries. Was this the hanger? Oh, that bed moves. Yeah?
Okay,
Good, thanks. You look lovely, by the way.
Cheers.
Right, Mum's AC on the other side.
all right, now.
Okay, so I'm just going to get a quick shot of
Yeah,
him
no
taking it
worries.
off
You-
and
you-
stuff like
You
that.
carry
Yeah.
on, you carry on.
So I'm actually going to do that. Oh, that's cool. I've never done that before. So let us know when you're ready.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm ready when you are.
Okay, so all I want you to do is when I say go, if you stay there, so all I want you to do is come over, take it off the hanger, and then we'll cut. Can we just move that other way? Is that okay?
Yeah, fine.
Thanks. Okay, and then come take it off. We might do this twice. Yeah, that's it. And yep, that's it. That's the first shot. And then what we'll do is, did you want to get some shots first? Because I'm going to have them by the window.
Yeah, I'm just going to have them by the window and just.
Yeah. Okay, tell you what.
Watch your
Could you pick that up a second? And then can I just get a silhouette of him walking up there? So Johnny, if you come over this way.
You know what? Shall we redo that with this buttoned up?
You can do
It's
if
kind of
you'd prefer. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I think let's do that.
So then I'm just going to get a shot of him walking up to the window like that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Window. So all you're going to do is walk up to the window,
Right.
and then you're going to stand into the right-hand side corner.
Fine.
Yeah. And then go. Okay, cool, lovely. You can. Oh, it's quite tight in there, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. And then face towards me, so you're angled more towards the window. That's it. And then take it off a bit. Yeah, so yeah. And then go. Okay, cool. All yours.
Might as well to not look down so much because of the thing my beard hooks in the what's it.
Okay, just pause it when I'm doing. Oh,
Sorry, mate. Sorry. It's just because I like you.
No.
And then angle. Yeah, perfect. So if you undo these two buttons,
Yep.
we'll just get them to do those again.
In one smooth movement, yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you know when, and go. You sprayed my hand when you sprayed the thing, and now my hand smells really good. Yeah. Right, Samara. You look lovely. Yeah, nice to meet you.
Facing which we want the lighting, don't we? So
Yeah, so if,
I need to face the
we might have to
window.
get rid of that. Let's just.
You can do everything.
Sorry.
You thought.
Let's
So
just.
if we get rid of that,
So
stick
I
it
would.
in the corner, yeah.
Stick it in the corner.
Yeah.
Get rid of that.
Yeah.
It's a two-man job moving that chair.
Yeah. It's
heavy.
heavy chair.
Heavy.
I'm ready.
I might
Oh,
stick
your
that light on. I
choice.
quite like because then it'll
Yeah,
match the
that's
theme
fine.
of the other one. Is that okay with you?
You'll need to stand behind us. I'll give you a bit of space there.
Yeah. Get all the guests
Yeah,
and
all
stuff
the
like that.
Yeah.
Then I'm happy. And then I'll come back up
Yeah.
when your makeup's done in half an hour, and then
You can come
Done.
later on. This is the only shot you needed, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to be waiting here until
2:45. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that. She's here
So
to
we can
2:45.
Yeah.
So we can.
We can fakely do it afterwards
Yeah.
as well.
Brilliant.
So you just come up whenever you're ready then.
Okay, yeah, sure.
'Cause
Can-
in
can we
half an hour
fake-
I'll be ready.
so can we fake that as well, or is that going to be tied on now, or?
That's gonna be tied on.
Yeah.
I'll get that shot now, and then I'm gonna shoot off. Okay, so quickly just had to get the bride shots, groom shots done. Not enough bridal shots, but we'll come back when her makeup's done in half an hour, and then doing the little register as well. I'm going to use the gimbal just to go around because it's the quickest thing to do, because we are a bit pushed for time. And then I need to go get my establishing shot. This, video. It's just video. Yeah. And the good thing about this is considering I used to use sliders and going around with a monopod and stuff, this thing is like having a cheat code because you can just get loads of shots really quickly. I think it'd be different if I wasn't smiling, but because I am smiling, I think I can get away with a lot more. I'm going to quickly get that establishing shot now, actually. No, I was just wondering, are you guys seating everyone, or? Cool, I want to get a shot of that when they come back, so yeah. So,
Just do this.
yeah.
We'll say pause.
So ignore when the next person comes in. I'm gonna come in and just ignore the camera. I'm not here. And then lovely. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah. Make sure you overdo it. It's like. There. It's a bit stressful, isn't it? It's a bit late on time. I've already got this shot. Why am I doing it again? It's overexposed anyway. I don't know why I'm doing it again. I think it's because people in the background, they might be nicer. They'll cut better. Really push for time, even though I turned up like an hour early. I've got the shots I need in here, but because Brian's not going to be ready for a while, but it's all good. So now what I really need to do quickly is set up my tripod, which I could have probably done earlier, but I didn't want it in everyone's shots from the wides and the photographer's wides. So I don't like having a photographer. I don't like having a tripod in the background of wide shots because, yeah. So I set it up last minute if I can. This doesn't take too long to do. And again, just keep smiling, because if you smile at people and then keep talking to people, then it lifts your mood and you forget. You don't really get stressed. Well, you do, but like not as much. I think if I smile anymore, I think people are going to start thinking I'm a bit weird and creepy. I don't know. Make sure the spikes aren't coming out. So you also notice that I don't use my small HD monitor anymore for weddings. So I do think that was a little bit overkill, and then I had to change batteries, and yeah, I just don't really think I need it. Like I said before, like I only used it for my FS7 anyway, and I barely even reference that as much anymore. So it's all good. I've just noticed I haven't really been looking at the camera either, so that's not me being antisocial to the 2 viewers that I get. So yeah, I'm just looking around, sorting stuff. And then I also need to set up 2 light stands. I'll do that super quick. And then I'll quickly go around with my gimbal again and get on all those. Because with the gimbal, I can cover this entire room in about 3 minutes. If I do it quickly, I might have to put it in slow motion as well. I don't know, it's a bit dark in here, it's all right. I can cover this room in about 3 minutes, but with if I was to go close-ups, it would take me a lot longer. So let me put my LED panels on. That's the thing as well, you've got to be like super fast, otherwise just gonna miss a load of stuff. I usually do this right at the end, but I'm not sure how much time I'm gonna have. And I'll do one over that side as well. I've got to do this slow. And I know it's not slow. Okay, I think I've got all the shots I need of the cover. I've got coverage. Now I can make sure I'm all set up audio-wise. The bride's nikah is happening in a room now. So I'm gonna put this on the tripod. This will be the wide. And then I've also got that close-up. This will be on the monopod close-up. And it all will be good. Do I have any spare batteries? There'll be one in here, won't there? Just in case, but I think I'm good. Yeah, I'm just carrying an empty bag, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, cool. Lego. It's got an important person laughing. I think it's important, so that's always good.
Detail shots did you want?
Literally just filming all the dress. So I'd have you standing here, get loads of shots like that, and I could be like 5 minutes. Yeah, but the thing is, between us, it might take more like 10 minutes. I think. Yeah, that's the thing.
You'll come up after Adam's entrance, but then after Adam's entrance,
we ain't gonna get time. It's gonna be a rollover.
So when would you do it then?
We've only got.
What do you reckon?
Do it if you do one quickly now, and then we can.
Yeah, I can do. Yeah.
Then we can see
Yeah.
if we get time afterwards. If we don't get time, then
Okay.
isn't it?
That's fine. With me, I'd love to have her facing this way towards the window. Is that okay?
My bangles then. Do you need my bangles?
I'd rather just get a load of shots quickly now. But how long would that take to put bangles on? Like,
It's fine, don't worry about it.
okay, cool. Sorry. Okay.
I need to unwrap.
But that would be a good shot as well. to put in.
Yeah. So could you just take a small step that way, and then face the window? Is that what you're gonna do? Yeah. Okay. And then face my hand.
Yeah.
Yep. And then. Yep. Lovely. Thank you. Is that okay for you? What do you reckon? Yep.
No, that's fine. It'll take me 2 seconds. You do whatever you
Cool.
need to do, and I'll work around you. So, carry on.
And then just pretend like you're doing your left hand earring. That one. That way we go. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Keep going. Just for video, just need that motion. And then take this hand down and just do it with that hand. There we go. Yeah. And then just keep playing with it for the video, so we have a bit of movement. That's it. Oh yeah. Very good. Yeah, keep going, that's nice. Okay, so that was a bit of a massive tricky situation. Because everything sort of piled up, because I think people are running late, which is usual. But yeah, so I had the choice there. I either had to, because there was no time to get bridal shots after I asked, let's go inside. So it's either choice of going down, getting the entrance on time, and not delaying the wedding at all, or getting bridal shots, all the detail. Cool. Yeah, and so either a choice between doing that or getting the bride shots. Yes.
The main tables and the main people.
I'm very sorry. I'm really no time. Yeah. So.
Give me a shout when
We'll do.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Woo. Yeah, it's very no time to do anything. It's all good. Sorry?
Actually, it's quite cool inside.
Yeah. And I'm going to put the audio recorder on now. I've got a backup on the podium for the MC, just as a backup. Yeah, these all seem fine, these levels. That's for recording. And then I want to put a 7200 on there. Oh shit. That's going to happen sooner or later. For the years and years I've been doing that. Spinning my lenses around, I might as well be on camera, so yeah. Shouldn't really leave my sensor exposed like that, but oh well. Get you a videographer who does all the spinny shit. Because they're the coolest. God, I'm so cringe. And then I need to grab my mic and go put it on the groom. Woo. Gonna just level it off. Oh shit, 1 too many. Just gonna level it off so it's eye level to the groom. Change the battery in this one. Quickly go mic up the groom. So the groom was very adamant about micing him up before. And so I want to do my best to make sure that he's not stressed or annoyed at me for any reason, because I want everyone to get on with me. Otherwise I get upset and cry. I'm a very weird person. Okay, that's all fine. That's not balanced properly, I don't know what's going on with that. There's sheets, move it back a bit. Yep, and is that wide enough? I should put on the other lens actually.
That's okay, yeah?
Yeah, I need to put a mic on the groom and then, yeah. Yeah.
All the tables are named here, and your name will be on there.
Sorry, where's Adam?
Adam,
Yeah.
the groom.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not going to come in yet.
Oh,
gonna be
I was
coming
heard
in
he was
soon.
at 2.
Yeah, he's going to be coming in soon.
2 minutes ago, I thought.
Yeah,
Still
yeah.
another 5-10 minutes before he's going to be.
Okay, do you know where he is exactly? I need to put a mic on him.
Probably in his room.
Yeah, he's on site.
101.
In-
Okay.
101,
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
his room. Oh, that's his room. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
You
Thank
might
you.
wanna go up
He's
there.
definitely in his room, is he?
Yeah.
Thank you. Huh? Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys. Thank you. Oh, I thought they said come in. Did they say come in? Hello.
Hello, mate.
Would you like me to do it now or later? Mic, to put on the mic.
Yeah, let's do it now.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, Groom's mic, 8th of July. So the best thing to do is put that down in the middle.
Okay. You'll get something, I hope.
You'll get, I mean, ideally we'd have it on the outside. It will be muffled, it might be scratchy, but yeah, I don't want to make you, yeah, cool. Thank you.
Awesome.
Cheers, mate. He has, yes.
We're all good to go then, right?
Yes, yeah, he'll be another 5 minutes, I believe.
Okay,
Thank you. Are we ready to go? 5 minutes, I believe. 101. Yeah.
Another 5.
Well, check with him. Yeah. Did you get the horse spinning around? Awkward. Do you want a drink, by the way? I'm going to bring the lights closer because it's, yeah. So that's going to be the wide safety. That one's going to be a close-up, so yeah.
Can you bring the lights closer?
Yes, yeah, I'm going to do that now. Is that okay for you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, because then I can adjust my camera.
Yes, cool. I'll adjust them now, yeah. Which way do they come up? Is there stairs either side? Sorry? Oh, okay.
You should look into him the same quality that you have looked into your father in the day of Nikah. If he is able to...
Would you mind guys just going up there and then I can get a sort of a shot of you walking. There we go, thank you. Yeah, keep going. Yep, there's good. Lovely. Okay, and then you're just going to be walking, yeah? And then just, you can be talking to each other, don't look at the camera or any of us. Yeah.
Because we're besties.
Come on, give her a motivational talk. Okay, so I've just pressed stop on the audio recorder and then pressed record again. And that obviously just saves it in case, I don't know. Yeah, so haven't actually had a break since, was it 2 p.m. when the groom came in? What's the time now? Oh, it's 3:40, so it's just been about an hour and 40 minutes of continuous rolling and problem solving, which is the nature of video. Now I'm just gonna get some nice and natural couple shots. It's not the greatest location, but I just gotta make do, and also need to check how comfortable the couple are together as well, and test the waters a bit. You know, if they're okay holding hands, or I'd put the cameras in the shade that I'm not using.
It is hot.
We'll go for ice cream after this.
So what are we doing, Charlie?
So you're just going to be doing natural stuff. So I just want you guys to just be talking to each other. If you want to hold hands, that's cool. But you're just going to be facing each other. No, we can put that on the floor, if that's okay.
I washed my ring, could you tell?
Is it?
And my feet.
Looks.
Slowly then.
Go slowly.
Slowly
Yep, yep. Go at the pace you feel comfortable at. And yep, and go.
Okay.
And then you're just gonna be talking to each other, looking at each other. And then can you just angle your body to go that way a bit more? So take one small step that way. But Simone, stay still. Perfect, thanks. Yeah, and then carry on.
So, how's...
Okay, lovely. And I'll just get your head, your bindi. I'll get a shot once you're done. Are you posing any more? Or?
Just need individual shots of them and that's it.
Okay, cool. Guys, could you stand where you're standing, you know, talking to each other, the talking shot, yeah, thank you. Actually, tell you what, Samir, could you stand here, please? I'm just going to get one really cool shot, and then you're going to stand there, and you're just going to be holding hands. So I basically want to get a lens flare from the sun. Okay, when I say go, just, so look down at the rings, but then when I say go, just look at each other and smile. And go. And keep looking at each other, big smiles. Cool, got it. So, guests are start to leave, so they're going to push the group photos on earlier. So I'm going to set up 2 light panels, that on the wide, and then this on the close-up. It's pretty much all generic, and I kind of want to go monopod, get angles from the side, to do something different. But this is actually the best way to do it, just to get the coverage. Because they kind of want more, obviously it's more about the coverage rather than the cinematic looks when it comes to group shots. And I'll get people as they're coming up, and I'll put that in the video, because otherwise it's just people smiling, which isn't going to be that good. And the last bride actually said, it's really good that I got people coming up and saying hello and lots of stuff, rather than only film when they take the picture, because a lot of companies have said to me, "Oh, I only film when they take the picture," but I don't personally like that. I want to be filming all the real emotions where they're saying hello, all that sort of stuff. Also, so I had to quickly eat. What was it? A whole plate in, was it 1 minute? I think it was. Just to be safe. And then I went round on the gimbal and got literally every single person. I was smiling at them and all that sort of stuff. But a 100mm macro or 50mm would have been perfect for that. But I didn't have time to do that, and that would have taken me like 10 times longer. So the gimbal, just going around, smiling at everyone, I'd tell you, the gimbal is like having cheat codes to a job. So when in doubt, just use the gimbal. But obviously it's no substitute for good cinematography. So when you can, obviously, you want to use that shallow depth of field, and so, yeah. I reckon I could probably bash this wedding out quite soon. And when I say bash, I do mean take care with it. So I don't want to just do it for speed, I want to be producing quality. And then that'll be returned by taking time with the edit, spending a lot of time on it. That'll be returned in the form of recommendations. Yeah. And so I think every time I think people recognise that I'm trying to do a good job for them. Running around, going the extra mile. It's like when I sent Johnny to get like glasses of water for the couple when it was outside in the baking hut. You know, it's not just about filming, it's also about like building that rapport, going above and beyond, making sure you capture all the family, and just doing a good job really. And like, yeah, I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm too hot, and yeah. Get a bit of bokeh. Sorry guys, can I just get past? Thank you, thank you. Oops, sorry. 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 Thank you. One sec.
Okay, now look at me, guys. Makeup on the shoulder. Okay, I'm ready. Tell me then when you're ready.
Can we just move your camera out of the way a little bit? Thanks, sorry. Now I'm just gonna get all the, I prefer to get people sort of laughing and having a good time, shaking hands. Because this is all like the natural stuff. This is actually the rich stuff. So everyone now is focusing on cinematography because everyone wants to. I mean, they always have been, well, the last X amount of years. But people have forgot that it's not a competition to who can make the best cinematic video. I mean, between each company, it is because that's where the more work comes from and stuff. But people have generally forgot to just get this sort of coverage, I think. Obviously, not everyone. There's loads of companies. I work for one company in particular. It's like they love getting all this stuff. They do both really well. They do really nice cinematic, and they get really, really good coverage of everyone smiling, having a good time. Oh, that's overexposed. But this is the sort of stuff that it's been forgotten, I'd say, which is a shame. So, because it's quite a congested area, I put my light stand underneath my tripod. So if someone goes like that, it's not going to fall over as easy. I've never actually seen one fall over, to be fair. I used to use sandbags, but then, they don't always hit that great. It's extra weight, and as a cameraman, your back's usually messed up as it is, so you don't really... I mean, some people still use sandbags, obviously. But I like these heavy-duty light stands because they're harder to knock over. Yeah, let me just make sure that's in focus. Yeah.
Okay, can everyone look at the camera, please? Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
One sec, guys, one sec. I got you. And then give her a little hug.
Not yet. Trying.
Oh, sorry. There we go. That's better. Do you want to borrow my macro lens?
That looks stunning.
Get something like that, yeah. And I'm not sure. So where is it?
Can we do it?
Yeah, could you spin this very gently so it doesn't knock the rings off? Yeah.
Tell me when, yeah?
Actually, one sec. One sec, and let me put this in 100 frames actually, because Okay, and then go. A little bit faster. You know what? Actually, if you can go like that, that'd be so much easier. Yeah. Let me pull it in super slow motion. And just let me know if you want to borrow my lens afterwards as payment for. Matt, I'm going to shoot from over here so I get a lens flare, yeah?
No, we're going to just come back because I got to shoot.